Hi guys, my name is Sveta and in this video I will tell you a story how I failed. This year I was going to enter a master's program. I have already sent my documents and then it turned out that they didn't take me. So I failed, but that failure helped me to realize something important. And in this video I will share with you how I managed to turn a negative event into a positive one. So if you failed at something recently, this video may cheer you up. Let me start from the beginning. I live in Germany and in this year I was going to enter a master's in social science at Goethe University Frankfurt. It was called Masters in Social Science, Economics, Governance, Life. It was an interdisciplinary research master program focused on social implications of emerging technologies. For example, bioethics or digital culture are studied there. As to how I came up with the idea to go there, 4 years ago, I got my degree in philosophy and since that my career path was not straight. I tried different things. I had an internship in a think tank, then I worked as a manager, then I got a baby and had a maternity leave. And all these 4 years, I felt that I was not fully satisfied with my career path and that I needed to find a field where theory and practice could work together so that my philosophical education could be used somehow. Because I wanted to apply my theoretical knowledge to real-world problems rather than working with practical matters alone. By the way, I have 2 more videos about my philosophical education where I explain how it changed the way I see the world and why I didn't go into academic career. So when I found that master's program in Frankfurt, it looked like an ideal solution. Because I had already had research skills and a background in philosophy, so I was planning to get an additional qualification which would allow me to work in a think tank. I was planning to focus my research on ethical issues related to artificial intelligence. So at first, I was excited about that master's program. I passed my IELTS exam, I checked all the requirements, I prepared all the documents, I wrote my CV and motivation letter. The application process was time-consuming and I was emotionally involved in it. But at some point, I felt that something was wrong. Something was wrong with the idea of obtaining a degree in social science. That feeling was kind of a surprise for me as I had had this idea for a long time. However, I felt this inner resistance and a tendency to procrastinate when it came to application process. Because deep down I felt that I didn't really want to go to that master's program. Finally, I submitted my documents, but the next thing I did, I started to analyze my feelings closely and I even wrote 20 pages of self-reflection text analyzing the last 6 years of my life. And while doing this, I discovered that I had some kind of traumatic experience related to the fact that I didn't go to an academic career. I realized that I couldn't accept myself as a person who didn't work with theoretical knowledge. And my desire to work in a think tank, to have a quasi-academic work, was in fact an unfinished gestalt, something I didn't overcome from the past. And after I worked through my feelings and identified my internal constraints, I set myself free. And I accepted myself as being whomever I wanted. I let my past go and I felt like I was ready to move forward. So now I'm thinking about a career in management. What was the end of the story? I changed my mind and decided not to go to that master's program because it was not something I really wanted. But 1 month later, I found out that they didn't accept me either. Well, it is a strange story. The fact that me and the master program, we drifted apart like liners in the ocean We were so close, but didn't touch each other. I felt myself like being in a movie where, there were two characters who were supposed to fall in love with each other, but they didn't, and the whole plot is about something that didn't happen. Now you may ask me why I am telling you all that. Actually, I decided to make a video because I drew a lesson from that story. Someone may say that it was a story about my failure because I wasted time and I didn't get what I wanted. But I see it as a valuable experience because if I hadn't tried to enter that master's program, I wouldn't spot an unfinished gestalt from the past and overcome my personal contradictions. My point is that when you start doing something, moving towards some goal, you will never know where it actually leads you. And sometimes you get something different from what you expected you would get along this way. And that is okay. I thought I would get a degree in social science, but what I really got was self-therapy and freedom. That is all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Maybe you also have some similar stories. Please feel free to share them under this video. See you soon. Bye.